Hello, this is Ari with Modern Telecom. I'm going to give you a quick review of the W620W and instructions on how to use this. So if the screen's asleep, you push any button and it wakes it up. If you want to make a call, you of course can just make any call, hit the dial button.
You've reached Modern Telecom.
This will toggle the speakerphone on and off, so you're going from this speaker to that speaker. All right, to access the phone book, you can push this button and choose LDAP. It'll download the phone book and you'll be able to search through the directory of the phone numbers. All right, this below here is your transfer button. So if you've received a call, we'll answer it here. I'm going to, don't want any feedback, so I'll take that line off the hook. All right, and then to transfer it, you would push this one right here. And then you can choose the extension that you want to transfer to, followed by pushing that button again. And that will transfer the call over. All right. To answer an inbound call that's coming from an intercom system, when it rings, it'll tell you what door is ringing. You can answer the call, and you'll see the video on the screen of who's there. To unlock the door, we've programmed this button here on the side. Now, these two up here are your volume, and this one is to open the door. So if I click that, you hear the tone, it unlocks the door, and then disconnects the video. To access the feature keys on the phone, you either use the left or right. These are different pages of feature keys. So similar to when you're using one of these model phones where you've got your feature keys over here, this would be like page 1, that would be page 2. So with this guy, we've got the same thing going on here, where if I push to the left, I've got my feature keys. Now I can move up and down this list and I can park calls, I can access paging, I can see that this phone's in use and that's why it's got the red icon there. And if I move to the right, now I'm on page 2. Now I don't have any buttons here on page 2, but if I go back to 1, I can choose a door. So I'll say here back door and I'll push enter on that. And now I'm connected to the back door. I can again push this button to unlock it. And I can do the same thing, choose another door here, front door. All right, that's about it. To use the charger, it just docks on the cradle like this. And if you're taking the phone home with you and you don't have the cradle with you, then you can use any USB-C connector on the bottom of the phone. If you are taking this phone home with you, then you'll need to connect it up to your home Wi-Fi. So you'll go over to More, down to Menu, and then when you move along this menu of icons, you'll choose the one that's the Wi-Fi symbol right there. Go into that, and this is a whole list of options. Wi-Fi will already be enabled because presumably we have already configured it for your office. You'll go right down to the bottom here where it says Available Networks. Now when you're home and you go into here, it will have scanned available Wi-Fi networks at your home. When you've picked the one that you want to connect to, you'll go More and you'll choose the option to Link and you'll hit Enter. You'll then be prompted for the password. After that, you should get the green check mark next to the Wi-Fi you're connected. So right now we're connected to one specific network with a check mark, not any of these, but we could alter to one of these other ones after we've typed the password and connect to that. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to connect a Bluetooth headset to this. It's really handy because you've got a belt clip on the back of this phone, so if you want to leave this connected to your belt and then have an earbud in your ear that's Bluetooth wireless connected, you will go into More, Menu, and you're going to go to the option over here that's the gear for settings, and you're going to scroll down to option 8, which is Bluetooth. Now by default this will be disabled, and you'll just toggle this to on to enabled, and then go down to to pair device, and it's going to scan for Bluetooth devices. So this is where you're going to take your earbud and put it into pairing mode. It will show up on the list, and just like connecting to a Wi-Fi, you'll be able to select it from that list, and then choose More, and then Link, and that will link it up to a Bluetooth device. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If any questions, let us know. Thank you.